Hi, it's Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you the tutorial for the card I made for the Stampin' Hop blog hop. So if you were on that, I did promise you a tutorial, and I did a bit of it. The theme was colouring, so I've done some watercolouring and I've made me Mother's Day cards a bit earlier. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll show you how I did it. So this is what I'm using. So I'm going to go with painted poppies, watercolour paper. I'm going to use Sahara sand for my outline, and then I'm going to be colouring in Poppy Parade and Garden Green. And I've got my aqua painter. So let's see what happens. So I've cut a bit down. So we are going to stamp our image. I'm going to go for a bit of a corner design, I think. So I want this in the corner. Like so. And then a bit over stamp there, but I don't think that'll matter. Add that to the top. Yeah, right way round would be good. There we go. We'll have the little one coming off there. Add the mask to that one. And then we can do the leaf. Coming up like so. See what that looks like before it adds some more. Lovely. I think I want another one coming up there. And then I'll have a leaf going up there as well. All I've got is a vision in my head. I haven't tried it out. There. That will do nicely. Right, so we'll put this away. And we'll start colouring. Let me get me shimmy shammy for these. Oh, and I need to put the my fussy cuts, because I don't like fussy cutting. I'll leave them down there so I can give them a good proper scrub. And let's put those fussy cuts back in. Roughly fussy cut for masking. I don't sort of do it precise. So let's do some green. So I'm just going to get some ink on here. Didn't get any ink on there. I just realised I want a paper towel and I can't see one. Right, these new ink pads do make that a little bit difficult, so I'm going to take a block instead. And have that as my paint palette. The old stamp pads work really well, but they don't. But I need some paper towel. There, so I've just got some ordinary paper towel. And I've watched a few videos on this, so let's get me my water coming out. There we go. And different ones do different things, and one of them I watched said that you put some water over the whole area you want to colour, and do one petal at a time. So that's what we'll do. I've got the green. Oh well, so we're starting with the flower, it would seem. So let's get another block. What a wally. There we go. That's what happens when you walk away. There we go. Now I've got some Poppy Parade. You notice I've got nails. It does make life a little bit difficult because I'm not used to them. So and it was just touch it, let it move, and then move the colour around where you've put water down. And then you can lift off some colour by just dabbing your brush, taking off some of this water. And then take from the strong bit and add that in the middle there, because that's the bit it's going to be darkest. This is that bit up there, I imagine. Blend that a bit. And then we just carry on. Oh, I do find this brush hard to squeeze. So we'll move over to one that's not touching it, as I did before, putting some water down. Then I'm going to pick up some colour and just touch and let it bleed, get rid of the colour, and then move it about. And then get some nice dark there and add a bit more. Going up, and then just blend it. I find watercolouring really forgiving. You don't have to be a great artist to watercolour, and I am certainly not a painter. You see that? That's how it's looking so far. And you just build up and build up colour as it dries. So we're going to do some green now. Get that off. I might put a bit more green on here. Move that out of the way, otherwise I will forget. Right, this one. Let's pick up some colour and just dab the ends. And then move that around the leaf. Of course, with watercolour it doesn't matter if it goes out the line, that's why I like it. Bit there, forgot about. And then we'll take some of the darker colour and run it up where those leaves veins are. Give it a bit of a blend. Like so. So I'm going to carry on, but a bit faster. I didn't actually realise that my camera ran out of space, but I finished it off, as you can see. So now I just need to do the centres, and I've never watercoloured with tuxedo black, but it should work. It is a water-based ink, so I am assuming it will work. So I'm going to put black in the middle because they're poppies. So can I get a bit of black on there? Get some water and put that all the way around the middle. Get it wet. And then I'm going to pick up some black and I'm going to put it in the middle and hopefully it will bleed out. And it is bleeding out quite nicely. Take some colour back. Some darker in the middle. Blend it a bit. Okay, right, let's do the others. And then the final one. I say it's just a matter of playing, really. I find it quite nice. It's quite relaxing. Just see where it goes. Put a bit of dark in the middle there. And then if you think, oh, I want a little bit more dark there, just go back in, add a bit in the middle. Will that look good? Kind of still enough water to let it bleed out a bit. There. So you can see where it's sort of bled out a bit to give you quite a nice effect. So that's my bit of colouring. So now we need to leave it to dry, and then we can add it to a card. I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do with it yet. I was just colouring because that was the theme. Okay. So I decided to take stitched rectangle, and this is the second largest because I think I'm going to make a frame for it. So I've cut that out, and then I think I might do a Poppy Parade or a garden green. Got some garden green here. Do I want to frame it in garden green? I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to use the big one and then the one just below it, and that will give me just a nice frame to go around it. So I've cut my frame. Gives you a nice little panel for something else. And a nice picture frame to go round our watercolour picture. And then I thought I might die cut a sentiment to put it in. Because it's watercolour, I don't want to stamp one, so I think I'll die cut. But in the meantime, I'm going to put it on a very vanilla card base. So I've got a thick, very vanilla, just standard card blank, standard sheet cut in half, scored in half. And I think the very vanilla goes better with watercolour paper. So I'll be sticking that on there like that. And then I'm just going to have a sentiment coming in. So I'm going to see. So I've got the Word Wishes dies out, and I thought I'll go for a Happy Mother's Day, and then that's one less thing to worry about. I've done my Mother's Day card for this year. It is next month for us. I know it's different times in different parts of the world, but in the UK it is in March. So I'll get those cut out, and I can't decide. Again, I can't decide. Do I want Poppy Parade or Garden Green? So I'm going to cut them both out and see what they look like. So I cut the Poppy Parade out first, and actually that's what I like. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to glue this all down, and I'll do that a bit speeded up, I think. So there we have it, all finished. My colouring entry for the blog hop. Nice Happy Mother's Day. I'll probably do some stamping on the inside when I decide on my sentiment. I'll probably do a little bit of poppies going on there. Yeah, so hope you like that. All the details will be on my blog, and there'll be a link coming up there. And if you didn't go on the blog hop, when you go over to the blog, I'll link to the original blog hop as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe and go and explore some more. Thank you for joining me. Bye.